Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Reading Ideas. This is the On This Day in History series. What happened on this day? So today is the 23rd of November. So on all the 23rds of November, going back over the years, what happened? Okay, in the year 955, Anglo-Saxon king Edred of England dies. He had brought the kingdom of Northumbria under English control. 1248, the conquest of Seville under Christian king Ferdinand III of Castile. So Seville surrendered. 1499, didn't know this. Pretender to the throne, Flemish impostor Perkin Warbeck is hanged after attempting to escape, supposedly, the Tower of London. He had invaded England in 1497, claiming to be Richard of Shrewsbury, Duke of York, younger son of King Edward IV. So, Perkin Warbeck, what a name. King Perkin. Well, he was an imposter, wasn't he? Oh no, he wouldn't have been King Perkin, he would have been Richard of Shrewsbury, wouldn't he? King Richard. 1644, John Milton publishes the pamphlet Areopagitica, decrying censorship. They're always at it, aren't they? 1644. 1852, Britain's first pillar boxes for pillar post boxes, 4 of them, come into service on the Channel Island of Jersey. It was an idea by the writer Anthony Trollope when he worked in the post office in London. How about that? 1867, Irish Republican Brotherhood members William Philip Allen, Michael Larkin and Michael O'Brien are hanged in Manchester for killing a police officer while freeing 2 Irish nationalists from custody. It's to become known as the Manchester Martyrs. Lots of trouble with the English and the Irish. 1896, the first Royal Command performance for the British Sovereign Queen Victoria in the Red Drawing Room at Windsor Castle. Surely that's a bit of modern marketing, Royal Command performance. You know, people would have entertained kings and queens going back a long time before that. 1905, the British Liberal Party leader, Sir Henry Campbell Bannerman, advocates Home Rule for Ireland, here we are again, by instalments in a controversial speech while he was in Scotland. That's 1905. 1910, American-born Dr. Hawley Harvey Crippen is hanged, Pentonville Prison, London, after poisoning his wife and dismembering her body. Crippen. What a name. You've got to be a murderer with the name of Crippen, haven't you? Sorry to all those Crippens out there, if you're innocent. 1962, British surgeon Sir John Charley developed a technique for hip replacements at Wrightington Hospital, Lancashire. 1963, the first episode of Doctor Who is broadcast on the BBC. That's a franchise that's died off, isn't it? 1979, in Dublin, Thomas McMahon found guilty of murdering Lord Mountbatten and sentenced to life in prison. Told you. 1990, Roald Dahl, the writer, dies. Roald Dahl, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Matilda and all that. 2019, Sumatran rhino is declared extinct as the last known one dies, Malaysia. Ending on a bit of a sad note. And that's what happened on this day in history, the 23rd of November. Happy reading, everybody. I hope you're reading something great. Bye for now.